Welcome to Stoner Watch, where I like to talk about movies, TV shows, some entertainment news, and all the cool stuff. And today we're talking about Kathleen Kennedy talks about Star Wars past, present, and future. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy, in an interview recently by The Wrap, was discussing the technology of The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, and the future of the franchise. Now, I love pretty much everything about The Mandalorian and could talk about it for days, but I want to focus a little bit more on what she says about the future of Star Wars. In this interview, Kennedy confirmed the Obi-Wan series will not be ongoing, more like a limited miniseries. Kennedy says, quote, "We're now developing the limited Obi-Wan Kenobi series with Deborah Chow. She's been doing a phenomenal job," end quote. Now, this confirmation is cool and a bummer at the same time. Chow is working on the series, but it's going to be limited, and it was just reported that the Obi-Wan series was only going to be 4 episodes. So with this news, it's limited. It looks like it's 4 and no more. So I'm really hoping that they're going to be longer than 20 to 30 minutes. But then again, the Obi-Wan series was supposed to be a movie originally. So 4 episodes, and that's about a 2-hour or so movie anyway. Kennedy goes on to say, quote, "Oh yeah, it's an ever-evolving process, you know. When I personally came into this, George had already been having conversations with the previous actors, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill. And there was a saga the fans loved, and he never finished. He always talked about doing 9 movies, and he was ready to complete that. So our focus had been from the beginning on finishing that saga. And now we're stepping back. Stories have been told within this universe over the last 40-odd years. And there's now the realization that this is a mythology that actually spans about 25,000 years. When you really start to look at all the different stories that have been told, whether it's in books and games. We just need time to step back and really absorb what George has created. Then start to think about where things might go. That's what we've been doing. And we've been having a great deal of fun doing it and meeting with lots of different filmmakers and talent. There's so many fans out there, so many filmmakers that have been influenced by Star Wars for so long that it's a fantastic opportunity to get a sense of who wants to be a part of this. So that's what we've been doing. As cool as some of these comments on the future of Star Wars are, they don't really tell us much other than they don't really know what they're doing as far as the feature films are concerned. And that worries me a little bit. I mean, what is the purpose of having a story group if your story group is not working on the story, right? I only bring that up because they bragged about having a great story group to work with twice now. Once at the beginning of the work of the sequel trilogy and now on the High Republic. That was supposed to be starting soon, but that's just novels and comics, which is really cool, don't get me wrong, but what about making movies out of those? Then there was that announcement that Kevin Feige was producing a Star Wars film. What happened to that? Then there's Taika Waititi currently working on a feature film with 1917 co-writer Christy Wilson Cairns, but beyond that, the only thing we know about upcoming Star Wars films is that there are untitled slotted for release on December 20, 23, and 25, and 27. Maybe Feige and Taika is going to take one of those. It just seems like they were more focused on finishing the Skywalker Saga and nothing else. Now, regardless of where you fall and how you feel about them, myself personally, I really like The Force Awakens, half like Last Jedi, not a huge fan of The Rise of Skywalker. Rogue One is awesome, and Solo was a lot of fun. But the movies did make a lot of money, other than Solo. But that was because of bad or really lack of marketing for the film, and they put it out just 2 weeks after Infinity War. I strongly believe if Solo would have been released in December of 2018, it would have done a lot better. I don't know about being a billion-dollar movie, but I think it would have done a lot better if they had had more marketing to the general movie-going audience, because I can't tell you how many people I ran into that said, there's another Star Wars movie coming out already, even on opening weekend. I don't know, man. I think one of the things about this story that sticks out the most to me is that Kathleen Kennedy is just now realizing all the lore that they could have been tapping into from the books and the games and what have you. Really? Really? I mean, you just now realize this? No, I know that she's been around for a long time. She's produced a lot of movies. Yeah, okay, whatever. But it's like, you've been in charge of Lucasfilm for quite a while now. You've been bragging about having two story groups that you've been using to help flesh out the stuff that you want to do. And you're now just realizing that there's like 25,000 years of lore that you can be tapping into at this point? Really? Now, Mandalorian Season 2 is just around the corner. Hopefully, we'll be getting more news and a trailer on that pretty soon. There was news last week that said that the Obi-Wan series was to start production next month, hopefully with the everything that's going on that is actually going to happen. There's more actors being added to the Cassian Andor series. Hopefully we'll get some more news on when that's actually going to start filming. Hopefully it seems like that's the only Star Wars that we're going to be getting for quite a while. So did you check out this interview that Kathleen Kennedy did with The Wrap? Let me know in the comments down below. What would you like to see in future Star Wars movies? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I don't know, man. I thought by now they would at least have some kind of a plan, but apparently they do not. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you click on that subscribe button so you can be notified notified every time I drop another video. Hey, while you're at it, check out one of my other review videos or check out one of my drum cover videos. Give it a like, give it a share, join in the discussion in the comments down below. Have a good day. Peace.